this is Travis. I'm starting a 20-mile hike, a portion of the Palmetto Trail. I'm hiking a portion called the Enoree Passage. The passage is totally 36 miles. I'm only going to be doing a 20-mile section. I'm starting at Sedalia Campground, and I'll be taken out at Buncombe Road, which is located at the Brick House Recreation Area. And here I am at the trailhead. Here's the trailhead right there. And this is in Sedalia Campground. Nice little quiet, small campground. Right now I'm near Whitmire, South Carolina. And today is Friday, March 31st, 2017. Alright, well, let's get started. So about 100 yards into the trail from Sedalia Campground, it takes you across the road. I did not see any clear trail markers, so judging by the map, you just kind of walk down this road and then take a right up there at the stop sign, and then the trail picks back up on the left. I'm still probably not even a mile in, and I can still sometimes see the road from where I'm hiking, but it looks like it's about to go deeper in. Now, the trail's kind of hard to see, but luckily they do have it marked pretty well. If you can see, there's 3 marks right now in the frame, so it's easy just to follow the trees. Alright, so I'm here at the first major, I guess, water feature of the trail. It's about a mile into the hike. This is Johns Creek Lake. It's kind of nice. They got a parking area here and some trail maps located here also. So just a little bit past John Creek's Lake, I'm walking down the trail, and here's some of the features that I've come across so far. It looks like a nice little deep ravine. Looks like a fun little play area. But so far, pretty good. As soon as I got past John Creek's Lake, that's when I really felt like I was kind of actually in the forest and not walking along with a road. So I don't hear any more car traffic. All I hear is the wind rustling through the trees. Alright, here's the second water feature along the trail. Let's say we're 2 miles in. This is Sedalia Lake. So I know on the map it looks like there's a creek that connects Johns Creek Lake to Sedalia Lake. But as you can see, the trail is actually taking me through the creek. So don't think that this can be a creek that you can just run your kayaks down, because it's not. This is a pretty cool little area. It's nice, clear forest. It's very Lord of the Ringsy looking. This is the kind of forest I like. Nice features, nice rolling hills. And this is probably about 3.5 miles in from Sedalia Campground. This is past Sedalia Lake, on my way to what the map says is Macedonia Lake. I was walking along the trail and I just about stepped on this guy. Oh, let's see. I don't see what kind he is, but I can definitely tell he is not poisonous. And there he goes. Goodbye. Alright, so here's one of those cases where the trail kind of goes off and there's no more markings. According to the map, I follow this road down, and the last yellow mark was probably about 100 yards in the direction you're looking now. And I come here, and now I'm in, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. I come to this area here where it's just a big open space, but it looks like it's a dead end. The map says that this is just a forestry road, like service road. So I'm going to keep following these tracks, tire tracks here a little bit. According to the map, the trail is supposed to cut off to the right, a hard right, a ways down this road. I'm not sure if they're considering this a road or not. And I'm looking for yellow hashtags or trail markers. for the way to go. Oh, I found one. That road kind of opened up to a nice, decent, wide path. I do like it. It's real thick, full of pines on either side. I don't care for the pines too much, but I do like how it's kind of thick and just kind of creates a hallway through the forest. It just recently just opened up. I gotta say, this is kind of cool too. I'd say, there's a yellow marker right there. I'd say I'm about 4 miles in, and so far I only come across one snake, and only 2 or 3 areas where I wasn't quite sure where the trail led to. I found it relatively quick, and now I'm back on the trail. And yeah, this is pretty cool. Another good place. So I'm about 5 miles in, and this is my first time really kind of taking a break, sitting down, taking a rest. So far I'm doing pretty good. I got about 2 to 3 miles left to go before I'm going to call it the day and set up camp. According to the map, I should be right along Sedalia Lake, but I have not seen it. It's supposed to be over there somewhere according to my map. As you can see, there's no lake over there. Anyways, having a good time. It's a great day. The wind is blowing, keeping me cool. And it looks like nice clear blue skies. So the weather should be good. Alright, see ya. Yeah, so I was right. About 50 yards from where I was taking my break is Sedalia Lake right here. So this is it. I'm about 6 miles into the trip now. On the map, it's just past mile marker 29, and I'm coming up to where the trail crosses over what I believe is Prospect Gomer Road. This sign here is telling me to take a right. I do not see any yellow trail markers, so let me check my map here. Yeah, it does look like I cross over. I might have to walk down that road a little ways, and then I'll cross over. Look both ways. And yeah, I just walked up, I don't know, maybe 50 yards. I'm here on that road, Prospect Gomer Road, Comer Road. It's hard to read on the map. Anyway, there's my trail marker. So easy enough to find. Just take a ride on that road and look for the trail marker. Now let's see if I can find the next trail marker. Alright, to be continued. Oh, wait a minute, I think I see it. Looks like that might be it there. Leading up to the Enoree River, which is where I plan on making base for tonight. Oh, like I said, it looks like this area gets kind of boggy at times, so I imagine that's probably why they built this up. And here it looks like the bridge that goes over the Enoree River. And here we go. Here's the bridge that crosses over the Enoree River. These 2 trees, this tree right here, and this tree right here, is going to be my camping spot for the night. That's where I'm going to hang my hammock up. So this will be base for the night. Let me show you what all I got in my pack. First of all, I have the tripod kept on top of the pack here. Got my fishing rod. So hopefully I'll go in the river, catch some fish, be able to eat some food. Got to change the clothes. That includes the shorts that I'm wearing now because I had to change into them. It was getting hot. Turkey season starts tomorrow, so I brought a reflective vest, some rice for food, mountain house for food, more food, Ziploc bags, always good for storage, especially if you want to keep things dry. This is backup batteries and extra glasses, my camping permit, all here in this bag, hammock, rain fly for the hammock, my cooking pot. Inside the cooking pot, I've got the cooking stove. I've got some paracord and some yo-yo fishing reels that I'm going to use. I'm going to set those up now, and hopefully that will help me catch some fish. Fuel for my stove, a wool blanket to keep me warm at night. We got a water bottle. This is my life straw. It's a water filter. I've used this on the Enoree rivers, Broad River, Sedalia River, and so far I've never gotten sick. So hopefully it'll work again for me here on the Enoree River. That's about it. I also got toilet paper, first aid kits, and stuff like that in the bag. What I've got here is called the yo-yo reel. I got about 6 foot of line on it. It comes with 12 feet of line already on it of 60-pound test. And then I've added a sinker and my own line. But basically what this is you hang it up right here. And you pull this out. Set that trigger right there. And you have it hanging right there. When the fish goes for the bait, it's going to bring it in. Now it's not going to reel the fish in obviously, but it's going to keep tension on that hook, which is going to make it very difficult for him to get off the hook. And what this allows you to do is this allows you to set your bait and leave it and go back, set up camp, and you can come back and check it later and hopefully there's a fish on there. I've got the yo-yo reel hanging over this branch here, and I've got it anchored to a tree over here, so it's not going to go anywhere. A little chunk of hot dog. Get it on there. Throw it up there. Set it. I hope we get something. I'll come back and check on this later. I've only been gone for about a half hour or so, setting up camp. Gathered firewood, and now this line's a jiggling. And I do believe I got something on it. Now the trick is to see if I can get it. Look at that guy. Got myself a nice little catfish. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I do believe I will be eating good tonight. That's awesome. It worked. Sweet. Time to get a fire started. Now I got my little bird's nest there made up. Inside the bird's nest I got cotton ball that's been soaked, rubbed in gasoline real good. So I'm going to try the old-fashioned way just to see if I can get a fire started that way. If not, I do have a lighter. Let's see if I can do this. Wow. So actually the cedar bark caught fire before the cotton ball did. There we go. Cool. I'll put my little kindling on there. And I'll go ahead and keep working on this. Come back in a little bit. We'll see how we're doing.